Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Alright, so today I'm going to be giving us a brief tutorial on how I draw my everyday eyebrow with a pencil. Obviously an eye pencil at that. Okay? Alright, so if that sounds like something that you would want to watch, please stick around. Alright? Okay, so let's go in. Okay, so I use an 18B pencil. I use an 18B pencil, right? And what I do is I draw a line underneath my eyebrow first, a sharp line underneath my eyebrow, and then I draw another line above the eyebrow, okay? And then I make sure that the line I draw has a pointed end or a sharp end. Okay, so once I'm done doing that, I start to fill in the the brow itself. That's the hair in between the two lines I've drawn. I start to fill in slowly, 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 slowly to make sure that I get the pencil everywhere and that everywhere is all even and darkened properly. So once I'm done doing that, oh, I forgot to add that. I make sure also that the line underneath the eyebrow is slightly longer than the one above the eyebrow. You'll find out why soon enough. So once I'm done doing that, once I'm done filling in the eyebrow, I do the same thing for the next eyebrow. I draw a line underneath the eyebrow, make sure it has a sharp pointed end, and then I draw another line above the eyebrow and make sure it has a sharp pointed end to meet the other pointed end I already drew. Okay, so once I'm done doing that, I take my pencil and I start to fill in the brow just the same way I did for the other one. I fill it in properly until it's properly filled in and it's properly darkened as well. All right, so here is why I made the line underneath the eyebrow a little bit longer than the one above. I get my spoolie brush and then I start to pull, I start to push out the hair from underneath the eyebrow upwards. I push it up rather. I brush it out. I brush it out so that to ensure that it has, a fine, smooth, faint look. So once I'm done doing that, I take the spoolie brush and then I run it through the eyebrow itself. So also to make sure that the hair is, properly smoothened and evened out. So once I'm doing that, you see I have a smooth, faint look at the beginning of the eyebrow and then a dark and sharp pointed end, all properly, highlighted there. So we have a good eyebrow, but then just make sure that it's neat and more beautiful. I get my concealer. So this is what I do, right? I get a I get a shade lighter than my skin tone, right? So once I do that, I start to, highlight the eyebrow. I start to draw the line, follow the pattern of my eyebrow and highlight it, and then I drag the concealer down so that it's not just all packed in one place. Make sure that it's properly evened out to my eyelid. So once I'm done doing that, I do the same thing for the other eyebrow as well. Get the same skin tone, the same skin tone rather, and I do the same thing for the other eyebrow. Make sure that I even it out to my eyelid so that it's not all jammed beneath my eyebrow. So I'm done doing that. I get a tone. Okay, I can get my exact tone of concealer. That's the concealer that matches the tone of my face or the shade of my face. Or I could get, it depends. I could get a slightly, like a tone below my skin tone. And then I do the same thing above my eyebrow and make sure to also even it out so that it's properly spread out so that it doesn't get jammed or packed up in one place. So once I'm done doing that, my eyebrow is all smooth and fine, properly highlighted in areas that it ought to be. The one on top blends fine with my skin tone. That's why I use a shade, darker. Yeah? So, and voila, we have a beautiful eyebrow. I hope you like this video. I hope it helped. So this is how I do my everyday eyebrow, and then pam pam, I'm done and I'm good to go, and I have a beautiful eyebrow set for my eyeshadow and my makeup. You know, once you get your eyebrow, you're good to go basically. So yeah, this is how I draw my eyebrow with a pencil. I hope you like this video. It's very simple. Just follow the tips. I'm sure you'd come up with a beautiful eyebrow just as mine. All right, that's all.